the table now, do you expect it to be a 3 or even a 4-horse race this time around?
We are close. United, in that case, United, Newcastle, they are close, really close. A lot of games, of course, they are there. And in Tottenham, I would say, is not far away. So in Brighton, they have 2 games left, and the way they are playing, they deserve to be there. Brighton control the games like not other team. So yeah, many things can happen. Many things can happen.
Hi, Pep. After the Arsenal game, you yourself described that the tactics is horrible playing Bernardo Silva at left back.
No.
Oh, sorry, go on.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that in general aspect what I imagine to figure out the game didn't work.
Okay.
But not because Bernardo played the left back.
Okay.
I didn't say that.
So do you think it worked then, Bernardo playing
Yeah.
left back? Okay.
Bernardo as a fullback is more aggressive in the duels like Fabian Delph and Zinchenko. It's more aggressive.
So what were the horrible tactics then, please? And then I'll ask my actual
Because
question.
I defend with the wingers inside and not outside.
Okay, so to do something like that, it's quite brave in such a big game. Is that part of what makes you and your team so good? Because you have courage to be brave every now and then.
It works, I am brave. If it doesn't work, I am overthinking and what the people is arrogant and why Pep is so...
But that's why it's brave, right?
What he believes, changing tactics, and that. Why don't play all the time Kevin De Bruyne? You know that? Why? Why don't play than the other ones? But Kevin De Bruyne cannot play all the games. He needs to be fresh here, has to get the message, he can do better, and sometimes sitting is good. We cannot play with the left. I don't believe in that. But apart of that, what I'm saying, when I took a decision, I have to believe it. I cannot go to sleep or wake up in the morning, have something inside of me, and visualize the opponent, what they do, Arsenal do, and thinking, the normal thing is play the start 11 that 89% of the people around the world, that is the best start 11, when they have to tell me why this start 11 is better than the other one, because I see things that the other one, people is not able to do it or see it, and I have to feel it. I take my job incredibly seriously. I'm not naive even 1 second about my job, because there are a lot of emotion, passion, and people involved in our games, and I wouldn't hurt the feelings. So that take incredibly seriously. I never took, in all my career, in 14 years, when I started with the second team from Barcelona, never took a decision like I'm going to show something. I have to feel in my guts, in my stomach, like I feel in this way against that team, like play completely different Arsenal, Aston Villa. I have to do something to control better the team, to do it better. And when I think about, we have to put a left back control completely Saka, I will not put Bernardo Silva there. I will put Nathan, I'll put the central defender proper, but I put Bernardo Silva there because I figured out the game, I want to control them, I want to control to Arsenal, I want to dominate, I want to do it. And I think with Bernardo we are able to do it. It happened, maybe not, I don't know when I take it, but I have to feel it. And all the decisions I take is always in that sense. I have to feel it. When I chase something, it's because I think this is better than the opposite. No more than that.
So, an obvious question. So you're not going to stop being brave or thinking like this and taking the next sort of big decision if you feel you need to for the team?
Yes. Because I prove sometimes I didn't do it, what the people is going to say. Few times in my career. It's rarely. But I do it in important games. Like I think, if I do that, it's going wrong. The people is going to kill me. I put the bigger stars. So, responsibility. But I have to do what I feel. And I feel I see many things. And I speak with my staff. And I see the training session. I see the personal issues of the players. They have problems at home. They have... they are maybe satisfied for the win, or they are sad because they don't play, or for many reasons. And this is always part of my decision when I took the selection. It's hard for me, really. The toughest moment of my job is when I had to make a line. They say, okay, today I'm going to play this start 11. This is the worst. So leave 7, 8 players out. So that's why I cannot take it. It doesn't matter. I put this one because the people believe it's better, or always I believe because with these players or the way they play, because I feel it sometimes here, is the best. Is the best to win that game. And after it doesn't work, I thought, okay, today I want to defend more the wingers inside and more guys outside to provoke them to go one side to do that. After 5, 10, 15 minutes, I felt I don't like it. I don't like it. We could not press intensively. I cannot behave in this way. And we change it. But I said, it doesn't work, come back with the previous games, or Jack come back more wide, and nothing happened. What happened? That the players take responsibility, defending the bad moments. The Farhad say, okay, guys, come back who we are, go crazy, go almost man to man, not man to man, but more aggressive. Don't let them time to think, to play with Jorginho, to Saliba, good build up. Alex come inside. Don't let them to do that process. If you lose. Go there, and the team changed. That's why I said, I will be so incorrect to say no, we did because for Bernardo, for the other one, it's not that way, absolutely not.
Pep, just on that, how much of your time do you spend thinking about these decisions? Bernardo at left back?
Sometimes it's 1 minute.
Yeah.
Sometimes I spend 2 days. Sometimes I arrive after lunchtime, pretty much meal, still I'm not 100% sure. And
is it, I mean, I can imagine certain things. For instance, Bernardo at left back is the type of thing that maybe a decision that you think about for days on end, almost.
No. In case of Bernardo, listen. Why should surprise Bernardo when it's the same argument when Fabian Delph start to play left back? People say, but this is attacking midfielder. It's a holding midfielder. Why are they playing that? And Alex is number 10. He played that, and the people start to say, why they play that? How it works? You won the Champions League. Pep is a genius. You know that? He won it there. And it was what guys are overthinking. This guy, what he believes. With the squad they have, is an arrogant manager. What he believes. He comes here to change the football, to invent the football, but what he does. Put this player in everyone he does. It's because I win or I lose. But in every decision there's an argument. And every. It's not I say the players, but now my father plays left and my mom plays right. No, that it doesn't work. I said, we do this for that reason. I need this type of player for that reason. Because if I need, for example, the build-up for me in the left back, it's the most important thing. Aymeric Laporte is going to play every single game. But sometimes I need a defender in the box, and Ake and Ruben are the best. And I try to argue. The players don't understand it. They don't buy this argument because they want to play every single game. It doesn't matter what happened. But because I know the qualities. You know, when I want runners in the attacking midfielders, I will put Phil. I will put Gundo. They are better. They are Kevin when he's more close in the ball. When I want more control, I will play Bernardo. I will play another type of players. So, and sometimes for the way the opponent defend, for the form, for many things, I need this specific player to do this. I need a specific player to do that. And that's why they play. But I have more info. And understand the people don't understand it, no? You know, when the people say the tactics were bad. Any manager, not me, but do you know the tactics, I thought? To know to say is bad, good or bad, you have to know what the idea, the decision, and not to say it was horrible. Yeah, it was horrible. I admit it, no problem at all. But to say, oh, bad decision, play in that position or play the tactics. Did you know the tactics, I thought? Did you know how the opponent play? You don't know it. So like you don't know, you cannot tell it. You have to wait.
Pep, when you lost 1-0 at Spurs, did you feel close to Arsenal still at the top?
No.
Because it's not yet.
Right now, we could be at 10 to 12 points behind. We are a bit unlucky. They won in Everton, they play to win. We lose in Spurs, we lose in Arsenal. We are 10 points, game is over. That's what I said. So now we are in that position. So the football, I said many times, now we could be 10, 12 points behind, even with one game left. And we are top of the league right now with left 2 nights. Just 2 nights in the season, top of the league. We are game left Arsenal. So that's why you never can give up. The biggest athlete never. So this weekend, this Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday is the best weekend because Tiger is back. So he's playing in Genesis Invitational Golf. And we have to learn of the greatest. And the greatest, he never give up. Never, ever. He's 2 over, 1 over, always he's doing. And at the end, finish the last round with birdie, birdie, birdie. So, you never can 12, be in top, never give up. Continue until the end. Until the end. You have the Courtois save with the you are not in the final Champions League, it's football. One hand for the referee, no hand for the referee. Every time we are more in the hands of the referees in the decision if they decide in favor or against. Always we are more in the VAR and the hands in the referee decisions. So you have to accept it. So that's why try to do your best. Never give up. Continue. One step more. And at the end we will see what happens. We win, congratulate me, friends. We don't win, we congratulate them.
Does it give you more confidence, though, you and the squad, that you made up that gap in, under 2 weeks?
It's important to be there, when you're close to the end of the season. I had the feeling still we are there. What I'm proud of most is the fact when we drop, we don't go in the, there. We're still, when we drop, but we're still the top, more or less, are there. We will risk this season to be, wow, because Arsenal was in the first leg unstoppable, and I know how good they are. We felt it. We won, but we felt it how strong they are. I saw the game against Everton drop on Brentford, and I felt still they are there. And we saw the game, we won it, but they are there, and they will be there. We cannot be confused. Like for the fact that the last 4 games didn't win or whatever, I didn't have the feeling they don't follow Mikel, and I didn't have the feeling that they are a little bit disappointed for the last results. Still they are alive, and they will be alive until the end of the season. That's why we have to continue. We have to continue.
Hi Pep. Ilkay Gundogan has had a good week, scored against Villa, assist for Grealish at Arsenal, but he's out of contract in the summer. Pep, have you had any thoughts about what might happen after the end of the season?
I think it's involved. I know my opinion about Ilkay. Ilkay would have done against Aston Villa last season. He can do whatever he wants. He has the paradise already. So he knows exactly my opinion about him. The club knows it, but it's a question of the club and him and his agent. So, and it's going to happen. I'm pretty sure it will be good for him. It really we want how he behave. He's behave all his life, all his period here in Manchester. But what's going to happen? I'm sure this kind of things belongs to the club and the player.
Just one more, Pep. After you lost at Spurs, there was a comment on Sky from Jamie Carragher saying that maybe Erling Haaland had joined the wrong club by coming to Manchester City. Do you understand what he meant by that?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
What did he mean?
I understand it. So, what can I say? I open to all opinions. So, we'll have his arguments. So, important. I had the feeling that he feels so happy here. Commitment is not because he scored already 26 goals. It's for incredible well-respect. It was a surprise for all of us. A really, really surprise. We didn't know him. We know his stats, his numbers, his laughs when playing Dortmund and whatever, but we are, all of us, really, really surprised. How is him as a boy? Because he's a boy. And that makes us so proud of him. We want to help him. But what I said, all the opinions are more than welcome, and Jamie Carragher said that he will have his reasons. So we are delighted to have him, and we are delighted he choose us, because at the end he had all world in his hands to choose where I'm going to play, stay in Dortmund or go to Madrid or Barcelona or another teams in England. So, and he chose us, and that's why we are more than happy.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, thank you.